Hey guys! So today I'm going to be talking all about my favourite drugstore foundations. So if you guys haven't been watching the rest of the videos in my drugstore series this month, then make sure you go and check those out. Today, like I said, I'm talking about my top 5 foundations that are the most affordable ones out there. So I've made a few videos like this in the past, but I feel like my favourites do change. So I thought it would be a good thing to do in January, seeing as most people are on a little bit more of a budget after Christmas. And yeah, so I'm going to be talking about my favourite ones. The first one is from BTPI. I feel like I've spoken about BTPI a lot recently, and it's for good reason. This foundation is freaking amazing. Yes, you do have to be a member to buy it, but when you do buy it, it's around the £4 mark, so super affordable. It's just the most beautiful texture. It blends into your skin so nicely and leaves you with a really gorgeous kind of natural satin finish. It's medium coverage, but definitely buildable. And what more can I say about it? It just makes your skin look amazing and glowy. It's very radiant but not shimmery. Really nice. The packaging is beautiful. Overall, I've been really impressed by this and by a lot of their other products. So that's my first favourite drugstore foundation. My second favourite is an oldie but a goodie. It's Rimmel's Match Perfection. Now, this one has been a favourite of mine for the past probably about 4 years. I absolutely love it. It has a lighter coverage, I would say. It's like a light to medium coverage, but again, it's very kind of natural looking on the skin. This colour is so perfect for my skin tone as well. This is 101 Classic Ivory, and I feel like it's such a good match. This is actually the one that I'm wearing today. It gives you a really nice, just very natural finish, a little bit less glowy than the last one. It's definitely more of a kind of, not matte, but it's not quite as kind of luminous or glowy as the last one. And all in all, it's just a really lovely everyday foundation. It's perfect for daytime. It's about £6.99 as well, so super affordable, and I absolutely love it. I definitely recommend this, and if you can get it as part of like a 3 for 2, even better. It's super cheap. So my next one is one that you actually can't get that easily in the UK. It's from Milani, and this is their Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I would just call this a foundation as opposed to a concealer as well, but as the name would suggest, being a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, it's very high coverage. You can get this on the website in the UK if you look, and I think it's £9.99, but it's really good value for money if you're looking for something a little bit more high coverage. It still isn't quite matte. It's definitely like a more of a natural finish. I don't really like matte foundations that much, hence most of these are fairly luminous, but really this just is so amazing. It covers everything. It looks still quite natural considering it's like a full coverage foundation, and it stays on for ages as well. I absolutely love this. Such a good buy. And this colour is 02 Natural, which actually is too dark for me right now. I bought this in summer, so I would be the palest shade. So they don't go that pale, but yeah, just something to be wary of, that the palest shade is not actually super pale. So yeah, that is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And then the last two are both from Bourjois. It's no secret that I absolutely adore Bourjois foundations. They are such good formulas for the price. They're all around the £10 mark, so they're a little bit more pricey for drugstore foundations, but so worth it, so good. My first one is the 123 Perfect CC Cream. I don't actually love the 123 Perfect foundation. Sounds weird because normally I always go for foundation. I quite like a higher level of coverage, like a medium to high coverage. And CC creams, BB creams, EE creams, whatever alphabet cream you want to go for, I don't normally love them. They're more of just like a tinted moisturiser, and it's not really my thing, but this actually has really high coverage. Don't let the name fool you. In terms of it being like a colour correcting thing, it says like apricot pigments for anti-fatigue, green pigments for anti-redness, and white and for anti-dark spots. Yeah, it might have that, but to be honest, something that I don't really notice, because actually when you apply it, it just looks like a normal foundation. But what I do love about this is it's so moisturising. The texture's really kind of thin and easily absorbed, but it still has a really solid medium coverage. It's really buildable, and it's really moisturising. It also has SPF 15, so it's great for daytime wear, and in general, just it really blends into the skin very beautifully and leaves you with a really nice kind of luminous satin finish that's just so gorgeous and natural and glowing, but still has a really decent coverage at the same time. I can't recommend this highly enough. It's so good. And then last but not least, number 5 is another one from Bourjois. It is the Air Matte foundation. And again, don't let the name fool you. I feel like Bourjois aren't very good at naming their products, but they're good at making their products. So this is the Air Matte. It's not that matte. So I don't really like matte foundations. And I feel like this for me doesn't classify as matte. It's like a natural, slightly matte finish. It's like not luminous, but it's definitely not like cakey matte. It's very light, seriously great coverage, solid medium coverage. Again, it has SPF 10, so it's good for daytime wear. It gives you a little bit of coverage if you want that kind of SPF coverage. It also says 24-hour hold. I wouldn't want to put that to the test, but it does stay in place pretty much all day. Like once you have this on, it is on, it's not going anywhere. So I'm a big fan of that, and the colour that I wear is 02 Vanilla, and it's a really good match for me. So that is it for this video, a short but sweet one. I hope this helped you if you're looking for a new affordable foundation. All 5 of these are awesome, and I would 100% recommend them. They're so good, my ultimate kind of drugstore favourites, and a couple of new ones in there as well. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do, and if you haven't already seen my drugstore series that I've been uploading this month, then check it out. I'll pop on a couple of videos here for you guys to see if you're interested, and I will see you again next time. Bye!